Hey guys, this is Angie, or Angelita, whichever you prefer to call me. I have a cousin out there that used to call me NGO when I was younger, or when we were younger. Anyway, I want to welcome each one of you who are participating in this 30-day weight loss challenge. And it's really not about weight loss because in the sense of how much we weigh, it's more like how much weight we can take off as far as like stress, um, the worries of the world. Hopefully, you guys can find some comfort, um, and not have so much stress on you about like what are we going to eat, what are we going to make. Oh my goodness, is that good for me? Is that not good for me? Am I going to get enough protein? Am I getting enough vitamins? So hopefully I can guide you guys in the right direction. I know for me, doing this for a little bit over 4.5 years, I've not ever been as healthy as I am now. I am on one prescription medication, and that is my thyroid medicine. And I've been on that one for 20 something years. So right now, I don't think I can get off of it, but I'm going to keep doing this because I feel great. Anyway, so today's more just like an information type thing. Tomorrow I'll be posting a video. I hope to post one video each day of a meal that's a weight loss meal, and then that way at the end of the week you'll have a few videos that you'll know that you can mix and match your foods to fit your taste buds. What I wanted to do, as you can see, is I've got a lot of books here. I wanted to share with you guys my reads. This is what I read. I don't read fiction books. I've never liked them. I'd rather read something that's going to educate my mind. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with fiction. I mean, it's absolutely wonderful. But that's just not what I like. So anyway, of all these books, I've got all types of whole food, plant-based, vegan type cookbooks. We've got The Secret to Ultimate Weight Loss by Chef AJ, who's an absolute super woman, in my opinion. Dr. Neal Barnard has written a lot of books. The Cheese Trap is one of my favorite ones, and I'm also right now reading Your Body in Balance, which is about hormones, and that one's amazing as well. He founded PCRM, and that is Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, and I am a Food for Life instructor through this committee. And his books are amazing. And if you're having a problem giving up cheese, or you have a problem, if you're lactose intolerant, which a lot of us are, read this book. This is going to open up your eyes, expand your mind, and you're really going to be able to get a lot of answers. This book right here, Nourish, just came out, and this is by Brenda Davis, and then along with Rishma Shah, and I apologize if I pronounced that incorrectly, but this book right here is so wonderful, especially if you have a family that you're also trying to get on board, small children, or if you're breastfeeding. This book right here will answer just about any question that you have. I met Brenda Davis in Washington, D.C. just for a brief moment. She's absolutely amazing. Such a sweetheart. I really, really liked her. I got The China Study, which is what I read to become a plant-based, almost certified plant-based nutritionist. So it was based off of this book, The China Study, T. Colin Campbell, and then I also have the accompanying cookbook. And then I've also been reading Whole, which is another book by T. Colin Campbell, which is absolutely just fabulous, full of information. While I was taking the course through eCornell, I found out about Dr. Michael Greger, who, again, is just another amazing doctor. I want to meet this guy. I would just want to shake his hand, or okay, maybe fist bump or elbow, especially right now during this season. So I bought his book, How Not to Die, and it's about how not to die of the diseases, so it gives you a lot of information on how to prevent the diseases and maybe even reverse a lot of them. And with this one, gotta have the cookbook. So I got the cookbook as well. Wonderful, wonderful recipes. Then he came out with another one. And of course I had to get that one too because he's amazing. How Not to Diet. Okay, so this book blew my mind. And How Not to Diet cookbook. The recipes in here, I tell you, are absolutely, absolutely delicious. Reading all these books has helped me a lot. Following the recipes has just inspired me to start creating my own recipes. And I probably have about 50 or 60 of them. Chef AJ is fabulous. And on the back of her book, it kind of gives you the guide on the food density chart, which is what I'll be basing the meals that I'll be cooking off of. So yay to Chef AJ, shout out to her. But as I started reading all these books, a lot of these books, there was still something in me that wasn't quite clicking and I couldn't figure it out. I've been doing this, like I said, for a little over 4.5 years. And I ordered this book, The Pleasure Trap. Chef AJ speaks about the pleasure trap all the time. So I was like, okay, I need to see what this is all about. This is written by Dr. Doug Lisle and Dr. Alan Goldhammer. This book right here answered that question for me. It helped me understand why I had such unhealthy habits, not just eating habits, but a lot of unhealthy habits. It helped me understand me. It helped me find me, and it's helping me heal me. I have suffered through anorexia and bulimia. And nobody really knew it. My husband at the time, my first husband, had no idea, and he'd probably be surprised to find out that that even happened. A dear friend of mine, you know who you are, invited me to dinner one night. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go. And she actually ended up taking me to a clinic that could help me. So if she had not have intervened, there's no telling where I'd be right now. I don't want anybody to suffer that way. All because we're trying to fit into this mold. All because we're trying to be a certain size. And, excuse me, it's still painful. And what society tells us. What the magazines say. Oh, you have to be a size 4. Oh, we all have to look like the Kardashians. Oh, you have to be this or you have to be that. And you fall prey to that. This book helped me understand that that's not true. You are beautiful. You are worth it. And you deserve it. And it helped that mindset break. So am I where I want to be? No. But I am absolutely perfectly happy with where I'm at right now. I eat this way because I love how I feel. I love the peace that I have. I love the understanding. With this way of eating, I've developed more compassion. So I want everyone to see this. I mean, I want everybody to feel this. I want everyone to experience this. Eating this way changed me, changed the way I see the world, changed the way I view colors, the way I take in the scents and the smells, and it changed the way I taste food. It changed the way I prepare food. Weight loss was a side effect. I have lost over 30 something pounds. According to the scales and the charts, I'm still obese. Which is fine with me. I'm still a lot thinner than what I was. And I'll get there. But this time, I'm not rushing. This time, I'm not pushing myself. This time, I'm not starving. This time, I am enjoying the journey. So that's what I ask. You guys enjoy this journey with me. Contact me. Any questions, any hesitations, anything that's bothering you, you need words of encouragement, you need somebody to talk to, contact me. My email is Angelita, Angelita, at earthseedsandwater.com. I will answer any questions. I will send you links. I will help you with recipes. My plan is to post one recipe daily. Again, just kind of recapping. And then that way at the end of the week, at the end of the month, or when you're done, you're just like, oh, I remember we made this, and she gave us a recipe, and now I can create these other dishes. And I give you options on how to make it. I made a walnut cheese sauce, and I gave you different options on how to change that up to your taste. Today I made a vegan pimento cheese. Now that's not whole food plant-based, but it is vegan, so it's okay to have a little cheat meal, here and there. It's okay if you don't follow this 100%. It's up to you, and it's at your pace. My mother passed. March will be 3 years, I believe. Goodness gracious. From diabetes complications. I miss her every day. She left us way too early. And I knew that I was following the same cycle. I was following in the same footsteps as far as health is concerned. I didn't want that. I don't want that for my children. I didn't want my children to have to experience that. I want to be here and enjoy life with my kids, and then hopefully one day with my grandchildren. I'll be 52 in April. Still no grandkids, so if my kids are hearing, hello. But I've got one grandnephew and two grandnieces, and oh my goodness, it's just amazing. I just can't even imagine if they were my grandkids. But anyway, so life is so short. My mom always used to say there's more time than there is life, and that is so true. So enjoy every moment. And if you're able to enjoy more moments because you're eating healthier, then isn't it worth it? It is to me. So I'm not trying to guilt anybody into doing this, or pointing my finger, oh, you got to do this and how dare you, blah, blah, blah. No. You do it because you want to. You do it because you feel that you've had enough. Enough is enough. I mean, that was for me. I was tired of going to the doctor. I was tired of, every 2-3 months have to go to the doctor and have them check my medication. I came off of 5 different medications. They put me on a depression medication, so I came off of that. But when I was on the depression medication, I gained weight. I couldn't sleep. Then I couldn't go to the bathroom. And so then I was on depression medication, then they put me on a weight loss medication, then they put me on something to help me sleep, then they put me on something for anxiety, and I can't remember what the other one was. I think my cholesterol was starting to go up or something. I don't know. A pain medication, because everything was hurting. My joints were hurting. And I was like, okay, well then this is life. You know, it's like just keep increasing my medications. I started out with depression medication, and then before I knew it, I was on 4 or 5 other different pills. I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I wasn't a patient. I was a repeat customer. And now I have a plant-based doctor. She's amazing. She's here in Greenville. And I'm on one medication, again for my thyroid, and I take vitamin D3 because it's not too sunny out there right now. And I take vitamin B12. Those are the only 2 that I take. My cholesterol is perfect. My blood work is great. I'm pretty healthy. I am. With the exception of me having to lose a few pounds. And like I said, I'll do it. It's going to be at the pace that it's supposed to come on. Because this time I'm losing fat. I'm not losing muscle, and I'm not losing water in my muscles. And, you know, a lot of people are doing different types of diets, and I've done them all. I have done them all. I did the cabbage diet. I did the grapefruit diet. I did the low fat, no fat, high fat. I did the fat-free diet too. I did lose weight on that because, I mean, shoot, I was loving eating marshmallows. There ain't no fat in those things, so those were good. Skim milk as well. I love the high-fat diet. Yeah, I was liking that. Barbecue ribs and yeah, that was good. But didn't make me feel any better. Didn't make my numbers any better. If anything, it made everything worse. And then somebody would tell me, oh, so and so lost weight on this diet. Oh, okay, well, I'm on this one, it's not working. All right, let me jump on that one. And then I would jump on that one, and I'd lose 1-2 pounds, and then 5 pounds would show up with extra buddies. And so the only thing I was losing was hope. Ever since I transitioned to this way of eating, I just can't say enough about it. So anyway, enough of me rambling on. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I appreciate your time. Again, you've seen all the books that I have. If you have any questions on any of these books, please let me know. If you want to look at the book and you live here close by and you know me, I'll be more than happy to let you borrow it. Absolutely. Because it is an investment. And I think they're available at the library. But if not, just, you know, I'll be happy to let you borrow the book, or because that's the only way you're going to get certain information. The other book, I have other books as well. I've got a few books by Dr. Dean Ornish. I've got books by McDougall. I've got his books as well, The Start Solution, the McDougall program. I've got those. Just ask. I mean, I don't even know how many books I have in here. I've got a lot. And I'm so blessed to have an amazing husband who supports me through all this, and who went along on this journey with me. We did it together. And I'm just grateful for him. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you. So, starting tomorrow, I will be posting one video with a meal and a recipe. Please go to my website. I'll post the recipe on there as well. And go through my Facebook page or my Instagram account. If there's anything on there that you see that you really like and you'd like to know how to make it, do a screenshot. You know, send me a message and I will get you the recipe. again, thanks a lot, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'm so happy that we're taking this journey together. Good night.